From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deep if they didn't go for it.
4th down, he's throwing for it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Quick completion with the tight end. The Rainbow Warriors churn out another first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Marked out of bounds at the 48. 4th down coming up.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave them...
Head takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He's no good. That keeps the score. Fresno State, 6.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 13, set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an outbound, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And completion makes it second and short. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fresno State, 6. Hawaii, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. Field goal, no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Testing the right side here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They'd kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
So we reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Razor. Yankee blue.
Direct snap to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point puts it in front by 1. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Fresno State, 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Fresno State. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they'll run it into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 13, set to kick it off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second and long for this offense after the sack. And he'll set up to throw. and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way?
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. Pass complete, it's second down now.
At the 29-yard line. Brings up second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And this time it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Catch made on the left side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. First and goal for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Fresno State 21, Hawaii.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Fresno State 21, Hawaii 7.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fresno State. The momentum really building. Get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Hawaii, 7.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He lets it go on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it for a big gain. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Rainbow Warriors are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Hand it off for a draw. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The shotgun running play called. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but plays.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Fresno State 28, Hawaii 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 21.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Carry the ball. Picks up 3. 3rd down coming.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Tackled, but 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the
touchdown, Fresno State. And this one is getting ugly.
Touchdown, Fresno State.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Hawaii 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo. He'll look to throw it here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. Breaks loose now into the open field. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the point...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Hawaii 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. It's a fumble. It's a turnover. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Tackle is made at the 37. Second down.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.